What is up, YouTube? Mr. Ferguson back once again. Thank you guys so much for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina. We are in a warmer weather pattern that we thought we were going to be in. Yesterday we hit highs almost in 90 degrees. Today we're supposed to get a little bit above 80, where the 5-day forecast or 7-day forecast was saying we were going to be in the 70s. It looks like we're trending a little warmer than they thought, or the computer models think. But we do anticipate a little bit of showers coming in either today, tonight, or tomorrow. We've got a golf tournament, charity golf tournament that we play in year after year after year for the Church of God that's in Clinton, North Carolina. So we'll be down there doing that. I've taken a day off, look forward to it. We always have a good time. Bunch of different pastors, ministers, youth leaders in the area come together raising money for the state funds or whatnot. So look forward to that. So we'll be doing that. But with the storms coming in, we've put a mow on the lawn. And as I just stepped to the side a little bit, guys, man, it's looking awesome. I did my go-to mow, which is an up and down mow. However, I will say we've talked a lot about updates. I updated you guys on the grass seed, on the velocity, on the fungus, and so you're up to speed on that. We've got rain that's come in, and so that's awesome. The grass looks better, but man, I can tell you now for sure, applying the velocity PM has definitely, it puts a dent on your grass as far as, you know, the last 2 months is really when here in North Carolina, your tall fescue is going to shine. It's going to look dark green. If the stripes are popping, it just looks phenomenal. And when you start applying a herbicide to your grass, it doesn't help it look phenomenal. It hurts it, right? And we saw a little bit of that in the front lawn, and I believe I'm seeing that a little bit in the backyard as well. It's not bad. It looks, I mean, a lot better than a lot of my neighbors. Let me just put it that way. But when you look at the front and you look at the crisp, dark green, the stripes look just awesome. And then you look at the backyard, it was vice versa previously, a few months ago when we sprayed the front and not the back. The back was looking just superb. And then the front was like, it's not bad, but we over applied this herbicide and it might die, but it didn't, but it got a little brown, it got a little rough looking. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the front pop now and come out of the velocity phase. And now the backyard is still in the velocity phase. It's still not growing fast like it should be or would be normally, but it's just a little off in color. So I just want to put that out there, and I'll show you the mow here in just a second. You guys like the drone footage so much, I'm going to insert that now, where we'll just do a quick flyover. I'll do a pass around the house, starting at the front and just flying around and show you. The stripes are looking pretty good here this evening, or excuse me, this morning, with that crisscross pattern and then also the up and down pattern mixed. You get that diamond effect. It just looks awesome. So I'm loving the way it's looking for Mother's Day this weekend. It just looks great, and we always know when we go get a haircut, it makes us feel better. It looks better most of the time if you go to a good barber. And it's the same way with our turf. When we cut it, it was so long. It was probably 4.5 inches in the front because it's snapped out of the velocity phase. The front was really thick. The back, not so much, but it still needed to be cut. Velocity still allows the grass to grow. It just slows it down tremendously, and I've mowed once a week. So there you go. That's the mow that we did. Hopefully you was able to see that in 4K. The first time we did it, I didn't have an adapter for my phone. The last time I used my drone, I had the old lightning adapter. So that's a 4K picture, which the drone puts off great video. So the next thing, guys, I think I'm going to do is, it looks good in the lawn, but we got rain coming and we got to take advantage of the rain. And you know what we do here on the channel, we do stupid crap, right? So that's what I'm going to do. Well, it's not really that stupid, but I want to do something for the rain. I'm just going to set you back over this way, and you may or may not be able to see this. Let me tilt the camera down so you can, because my shoulder's been bothering me and I don't feel like picking this up. But I've got my bag of Milorganite right here out. And so if you can't see it, it's right here to my left. I can't tell, the screen's so small. But we got our Milorganite, and we've got our granular earthway spreader right here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some Milorganite, just several bags. Well, I'm going to do the whole lawn. And so I'm going to put that out for the rain to wash it in. Well, why would I do Milorganite? Well, somebody had asked the same thing. Well, before we go into the fertilizer part, Mr. Ferguson, why wouldn't you go ahead and hit the backyard again again? You only did it once. Why wouldn't you do velocity again to knock out that POA triv? And to answer that, North Carolina is such a unique place. I don't trust the weather, and I'm right, because yesterday it was 90 degrees. It was only supposed to be 80 something, and it shot up, and I looked on my truck and it said 88 when I got in the truck. I said, that can't be right. It must be because I'm sitting in the parking lot. Started going down the road, came when I was headed back, you know, several minutes later, still said 88. It was literally 88 degrees. I was like, see, they got it right. It was hot yesterday. So North Carolina, it's such a small window of spring-like weather until we shift. We just go directly into summer, and you never know when it's going to happen. My fear is you see the effects. We sprayed this with velocity, it seems like forever ago, and it's still in effect in my turf. Doing another application with the heat that could come, it's just going to put added stress on it, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill it off. That's going to make it gap up. We already don't have pre-emergent in my lawn. That's going to increase, you know, with gaps in the lawn, with less thickness, that's going to increase more crabgrass, and that's the reason why. I'm just laying off the herbicide. We're good. If I do see randomly, I will see little weeds here and there. Nothing that I could take you to and show you, but you saw the POA triv over here. You've seen it on the side over here. It is what it is. It's damaged, it's hurt. The heat is going to make it go away anyways, because it's a cool season weed, right, or grass. So it's going to go away on its own, and that's what I'm going to allow it to do. I don't want to add stress on the good plant when summer temps. It might, who knows, next week it could be 95 for the next 7 days. It's May, and rain has been a problem in the month of May, as I've shared. So for that reason, going back to the fertilizer, we're going to do some slow release Milorganite 640. It's only 6% nitrogen, 4% phosphorus. We don't really need the phosphorus, I don't believe, in my lawn. We could use some potassium, but this doesn't have any in it, and it covers up to 2,500 square feet. So this one bag will cover my front lawn roughly. It's almost perfect for my front lawn. So I'm probably going to pick up 3 more and do 4 total bags for my lawn. So you know, 2 bags equal 5,000 square feet. 4 bags covers 10,000 square feet. It's Milorganite. It is why the beginners go to Milorganite and why it's recommended. It's organic, it's slow release. It's got, the main reason, it's got iron, and it says iron for greening on the top of the bag. I can't remember, I'm not looking at the label right now, and I'm not going to dig on it, but it has iron. So you want to make sure, number 1, you get it off your concrete when you spread it, but number 2, that iron is going to help green up your lawn. And again, we're under the velocity effect back here in my back lawn, so it may not help in the back as much, but it'll give it a little bit of color. It'll get a little bit more of a feeding. It'll be good for the green grass down here as well. It's organic, it's slow release, and I think it's good for this time of year for me here in North Carolina. Another recommendation I would go to, you can look at Pete's website, gciturfacademy.com. The protein, I don't know if it's in stock, but that summer blend of protein with high potassium, that's pretty good. Also the stress blend, guys. If I had time before this rain, I just don't know how much rain. Rain is so scarce in May. That's why I'm doing this today. I would do stress blend. I can't remember the analysis of it, but it's high in potassium, low in nitrogen, similar to Milorganite, probably 6 and 20 or 24 stress blend. I'll put links to those below for the protein if it's in stock, and for the stress blend, I'll put that in the description. Look it up if you're interested, but low nitrogen in North Carolina. Now, you may be up north and you guys are cruising in the upper 60s, 70s. You guys can go straight up 4400 urea, AMS, whatever you want to be doing up there. Here, I know I've done lawn care long enough to where I've been an idiot in the past, and I thought about it actually. Let's do some HCU. Let's do some 4400 urea. Let's do 10 pounds of it, which equals up, I already looked up the calculation, 10 pounds of it would equal 0.5 pounds of N per 1,000. So considered it, don't want to do that. We talked about Milorganite over the winter. We never got around to it. We did the Stay Green because Lowe's did not sell it. So I'm going back to the Home Depot to get some more of this. We'll apply it, and then we'll be able to show you what the Milorganite looks like and give you that good smell. So kind of a longer video with the Mow added in it, but that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. So we're not going to show you the whole spreading of it, but I'm going to equally spread 4 bags over my lawn this afternoon, and I'll let you know if the rain does come and water it in. With 2 days, a good chance more tomorrow than today, I think we're going to be good. So happy Friday to you guys. I'm going to be working on getting some Milorganite, spreading it in my lawn, We'll see what kind of color change we get based upon this video. If you want to come back and bookmark it and watch it and see what we look like after the mow and then what we look like after the slow release Milorganite gets in the system, I think it's going to help it just a little bit look great. Hopefully for Mother's Day it'll kick in a little bit, so we'll find out. God bless you guys. Hope you have a great Friday. Leave your comments below. Check out the links below. If you're interested in a summer type blend fertilizer, it's coming quick. Even if you're up north, stock up now. We've talked about hydrate. You can check that video out. Not seeing an outbreak of fungus from it or anything. No changes on that thus far, but check out the description. And if you're interested in channel membership, check that out down below as well. You can become a member, get the videos early, have a little badge by your name for all the months that you have subscribed, and hopefully one of these days we're going to get around to a live stream. We seem to be doing them with other people rather than doing them here on the channel, but we're going to get around to it, guys. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel, for commenting below. God bless you. We will see you next time.